Hey guys. All right, let's get that situated. There we go. I hope you're doing good today. We're going to be getting into Divine Masculine. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to this reading. So at the end of this, we are going to be doing questions. Right now, all the members are going to get their questions first. And we're just going to go from there. Hi, Muse Me. Long time no see, girl. Linglicious. Hey, girl. Long time no see. I hope you can get back into being a member, Ling. Carla. Hey, Lil. And Ellen, I see you. And Nicolette. Hi, guys. So just to give you guys a heads up, the free members that are getting the free cards, the free readings tonight is going to be Eat Me, Cassie, Chrissy, Ellen, XO, Doja, Sunval, Peaches, Diane, Angeline, and Jaquita. I'm not sure if you're still here or not. Your membership is I don't know if you want it back on or not. And then Kaylin Shellhorse. I'm not sure if you want yours back on or not, but you would have gotten your free reading tonight. So Jaquita and Kaylin, let me know if you want back on, and you can do that, and then you'll get your free cards. The members, I missed you guys for the 11/11 because I had to do what I had to do. I was gone. But I am going to give you the bonus right now. So I'm going to be giving you the $22 Celtic Cross plus 6 free cards or an additional free 3 questions if you want. Okay. So you guys are going to get that. The Celtic Crosses will be done tomorrow, I believe. So you get your 6 cards tonight, your 3 free questions if you are a member to make up for the 11/11 Oracle. Okay? And if anybody else wants to be a new member, a new ultimate member, on my website, it's right there below. There's the website. You get your double cards tonight if you become a new member, and you get your 3 free questions. So I hope you guys can become a new member. It does pay for itself. So I hope you guys do. All right. Hey, Kim. Hey, Markers. Good to see you. Let me get some of these reversed because we got to spice it up a bit. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off with the Divine Masculine. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. Give me answers. Give me truth. Reveal to me and everyone watching what we need to know, what we deserve to know in the Divine Masculine situation. We want answers. All right, so I have right now, what is the masculine feeling? What is the masculine thinking? And what is the masculine hiding? So we're going to get answers right there. Bottom of the deck, the overall underall message is the star. It's upright. Your masculine is feeling hopeful, excited even, making a wish, you know, kind of hoping things are going to get better, hoping that things between you and them are going to get better. You guys must have been going through a rough patch. You know, maybe something happened between you guys, the tower, if you will. And now they're just like, well, can't get any worse. Now let's see if the tower can come down, and now the star can come out. And here we are getting better, healing, you know, making the most of a messy situation. And to be honest, the star talks a lot about rebuilding. Okay. 3 from under that is the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So we have someone that I feel, made a decision to hold back, honestly. They're just like, I don't want to push it. And I do get the energy that they're kind of waiting for you to give them a sign or a clue that they can move forward with you. So whatever you've done, whatever they've done, I don't know, but they're waiting on you to give them the sign, the green light, if you will. Let's see what they're thinking, or what they're feeling, rather. Feeling is 7 of Cups and the Hanged Man. Again, I don't know. I'm just going to hold back. I'm going to hold back and I'm going to hold on and just see what the Divine Feminine's going to be up to. You know, what does the Divine Feminine really want with me? How does the Divine Feminine really feel? I think there's more questions than answers coming from your DM. And they're just like, I don't know. I really don't know what the feminine thinks of me, feels about me. I don't even know if the feminine wants to be with me. So your masculine's just kind of holding back from you, really just pause button for the both. And looking up at the stars, wishing, hoping, praying, 7 of Cups, that there's going to be another chance or a new beginning or a healing between the both of you, and that you're going to come around, and honestly, that things are going to get better between the both of you. Your masculine doesn't really know what to feel or think about you guys currently today, at this moment. Kind of baffled, shocked, surprised, and even taken back from you. Okay? Not really sure where your energy's at. Now, what are they thinking? 8 of Cups and the Emperor. Oh, they're thinking that you walked away. They're thinking that you're done with them, you're closing the chapter, you're closing the book, and you're just saying, yeah, I don't want this anymore. So there's some fear that you're already done and that you don't want anything else to do with them. Nicolette, I can see about that. We can do, I have to figure out that on my website, but I can figure that out to make that work for you. I have to set it up to where it would be like every 2 weeks from the card. I have to see how I can do it. But if you want, I can look into that. Okay. If you want, you can try half now on Cash App. And then I can set something up in a couple weeks for the next one. And we can do that. Okay. I just need your contact info, and I can come up with a plan on how to do it. Okay. But that can work. All right. So anyways, this masculine is really just kind of certain that you are stepping back and you're not interested in them. Did you guys have an argument? Did you say something to them? I feel like you did. We have Aquarian energy here, which is direct. Have you recently gotten pretty direct with your person? Like just flat out told them what you thought about them? No filter. Because I kind of feel like with the star card here, there is no filter. And so they're concerned that I don't see anger, but I see assertiveness, control, and direct authority with the Emperor. And that's what they think you're all about right now. And they also think, and they're like replaying when you walked away or when you ended it or when you said, I'm not doing this anymore, 8 of Cups. So there's this, I really think that they're kind of stuck in their head and like in their heart, just stuck on thoughts about the last communication that you guys did have when you let them know, I'm really not even sure about you. And maybe I'm not even interested anymore, 8 of Cups. So they feel a little bit abandoned and rejected. I'm just going to keep it real. Nicolette, yeah, just go ahead on Cash App. Let me see your Cash App name and I'll get you set up on the membership and work something out for 2 more weeks. Okay? But you can start tonight if you want your free ones with Cash App. And that would be fine. Okay. So anyways, this masculine's feeling a little bit heartbroken by you. Let's see what they're wanting to say. Let's get a comment card. Spirit, what does this person want to tell my collective from their heart of hearts about what just went on. So they want to say, listen, the reason I come and go is because I just can't stay away from you. But I'm also sorry, guys, I lost you there. Let me turn this back around. I was getting a call and I had to put it back on focus. I hate when I get interrupted. I hate it so much, but I'm sorry. Okay, so anyways, yeah, they're not ready to give you what you deserve, which is commitment and a relationship, a steady connection with you. They're just not ready to hand that over. So this is why they treat you like an option, if you will, Seven of Cups, which is kind of how they feel about you right there. And they're in the hangman position where it's like, I really don't know what to do with you, what to do about you, and I haven't made up my mind. I'm on the fence, you know, that's how they feel. They haven't really made up their mind for you, and I'm sorry. And then they think, well, a lot of that reason is you're mad at them a lot, or you're direct with them, you're assertive. They feel they can't push you around. They can't convince you otherwise. You're a strong-willed and strong-minded person. And with the Eight of Cups, I just feel like there's some fear. You know, it's Scorpio. So there's some fear that you're not going to stick around for their BS. And I don't think any normal person would. And I think that's where you're at. So the masculine knows you're not going to stick around and knows that you're not going to put up with their lies, trickery, any kind of deceit. You're definitely not going to put up with their games anymore. Your masculine feels like they can't trick you anymore. They can't put one over on you anymore. Your masculine feels like you've won as far as getting control of your life and doing better in your life than they are. All right. And then we have, what are they hiding from you? Let's take a look. All right. Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You're not the only one that they're interested in. I think you already know this, but I think this is kind of a letdown at the same time. Your masculine is definitely getting it on or flirting or being, unfortunately, intimate with somebody else. They've been doing this for at least 2 years. It could be more than that. It could be many years, less years, whatever, but it's for a pretty good period of time that they've been kind of back and forth between you and, I feel, a Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands usually means the other woman. Now, for some people, that could be another man. But this other person would most likely be earth and fire. So right now we're looking at Virgo, Leo in the cards, but it could be any other earth and fire. But certainly big runner-up is the Leo and the Virgo energy. But they're kind of back and forth with this other person. And the reason is, well, they're still into you. They haven't put you down. They've been back and forth. They've kept you as an option, an opportunity. And to be honest, they're not sure how they really feel about you. This is offensive, and this is why they know you're not going to tolerate this. Eight of Cups. You're not an option or a choice. You're going to eliminate yourself from the table, is what I'm seeing. And so what do they want to say about the secret they've been keeping with the Queen of Wands? And they want to say, please let me back in when I come back. I'll die if I lose you forever. So they don't want to let you go. They're not ready for that. I feel you sending me sexual energy my way, and it takes all of my self-control to not come ravage you. So they feel the sexual attraction between the both of you. And if they're already in another connection or whatever, this is a problem. Obviously, we're having third-party vibes. It could be that you're pulling them away from their partner, or there's another person pulling them away from you. I don't know how the story fits in your situation, but that's what they're hiding, and this is where they're explaining themselves. The fact that you even give me the time of day blows my mind. So yeah, again, they're like, I'm shocked that you've even put up with me as long as you have. Two of Pentacles. They see you as the Queen of Wands as well, which is, you know, sexy. They're attracted to you, and you're independent, you're fiery, you're outspoken, and you're a force to be reckoned with. So your masculine is shocked that you've even tolerated the games that they've been playing with you from the beginning. They thought you would have been done by now. For some reason, here you are. Here you are, still in the mix. You still have feelings. You still have hope. And to be honest, they still have hope too. Why is it that you have any hope, though? What is so special about this case? Why are you here for this? Let's get an answer. Why is my collective here for this? Key to my heart. So they've touched your heart in ways that no one else has. Maybe they did something very sweet for your mom. Maybe they did something really good for your children. Maybe you had a child with this person. We do have the Emperor. Maybe children have bonded you. Maybe you guys were once engaged, or you talked about a wedding or a marriage or a family. It was up in the air, 7 of Cups. It was discussion. It was dreams. It was thoughts. So maybe you're in it because you kind of built up a future. And we do have future energy here with the Star. You built up a future with this person, either literally, like you already started the the family, or the actions, or it's just in your head. But nonetheless, you are here because you're like, listen, they have a special place in my heart. And I don't think I want to let them go because they're important to me in some way. They hold space. Okay. So even if you are willing to walk away, they hold space. They know it. You know it. We have on the horizon. So you're kind of thinking, you know what, in the future, again, there's some possibilities. So I'm not really ready to back out of this. But again, they're thinking that you are 8 of Cups. And I'm going to keep it real with you. Your masculine thinks that they need to leave you. They need to leave you alone for 2 reasons. One, they're trouble. They're problems for you. And number 2, they're seeing someone else. It's in the cards. This may not resonate for all of you. But if you're here and you're Aquarius, Leo, or Virgo, or you're any fire or earth, you know, you're going to be feeling this reading as, yeah, this hits home. So they do think that this is probably a connection they should walk away from. They don't want to, though. They're back and forth with you, remember, because they're not ready to let you go. But they can't give you what you need. All right? And that's, you know, remember, that's right here. This is in their thoughts. Okay? So the reason they're giving you a problem is that. So what is it they actually really feel for you? What is it this person, this masculine, actually feels for the person watching the video? So we have gamble and rendezvous. So you're risky business. Hold on, guys. I got to put a message on here for you guys to get for whoever's coming in. So let me do that real quick. Let's see. Can you believe your masculine's playing games like this? Don't forget, members get free 6 cards, 3 questions. Members free 3. And $15 each for everyone. For everyone else that's not a member. Okay. Just wanted to put that there. Okay. And how do I get that up there as a regular banner? Let me see. Okay. There we go. All right, I just wanted to be clear so everyone could kind of know what they're getting into as they're watching. Okay. All right. So your person, your masculine, feels like and they're very, in some way, committed. Or no, they're not. They're not. They're back and forth in commitment between this other Queen of Wands and you. And they just really haven't decided. I'm going to keep it really honest. I do think your masculine's a player. I do. Hanged Man, 7 of Cups. They don't know what commitment is and how it even looks. They're not even presenting you with this. This is a big problem. They're creating it themselves. They have a lot of guilt. They're not ready to let you go. And personally, I think they're very selfish. That's extremely selfish. I don't want to let you go. I don't want to leave you alone. I still want you, but I'm not ready to give you the commitment. And to be honest, whoever they're dealing with also, 2 of Pentacles, they're not giving them commitment either. Okay, so I'm going to stick to that and just say, listen, your masculine's a real piece of work. No wonder you are 8 of Cupping it and they know it. No wonder you're standing in your power as the Emperor. Good for you. Let's get over this and see what's going to happen now. All right, what's going to happen now that my collective has said, okay, you want to play games? I don't. I'm out of here, 8 of Cups. So now that that's happening, what's the outcome? What is lying ahead for my collective and their masculine in the near future? Partnerships and alliances. Obstacles and challenges. The High Priestess, intuition. Bottom of the deck is the Balance card, Justice. It looks like more unfortunate issues down the road. This third-party bullcrap is following you here in the future, and you know it. I also sense a lot of honesty just coming out, and you're like, listen, I know about the third party. Good luck with that. And they're going to tell you in response, it's not cupcakes and rainbows. It's not that easy. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, or I never wanted to hurt you, or I don't even think it's going to last with this person. They're going to give you some BS that perhaps they're going to court, they're getting out of it. They're going to tell you, hey, don't go. I still want you involved. I'm having a really rough time with this other connection. I'm going to get out of it. Things are going to be right as rain. I'm going to have a new beginning with the Fool card. You can trust your intuition here, High Priestess. But your intuition is like, it's not that easy. Your intuition is telling you, oh no, there's going to be conflict. There's going to be 5 of Swords. There's going to be a fight for this person. And you're just like, I'm not interested. Wow, this is a whole new story, isn't it? You're just like, let's put these cards away and see what you're going to do. Because your masculine's playing games. This is what they foresee in the future, that they could just BS you and keep you around, involved. And the reason they think they can do it is because they're going to finesse you and say, listen, I'm having a lot of problems with the other connections, so this isn't going to last. I don't want you to go. I still need you. Okay. And they're hoping that you're just going to be like, okay. They know that it's a risk and a gamble to see you, but they're going to take the risk. They're not ready to let you go. They still want to see you. They still want to pursue you. They're not ready to let this go. And I'm going to be honest, the more you're pulling away, the more they want you. You want some answers? There you go. These are some answers. I'm serious. Maybe this is what the doctor ordered, but the more that you stand your ground as the emperor, the more attractive you are. Which it should be, because you're not putting up with that. Yeah, they're just like, I can't let you go, but they're not letting the other person go. Oh my God. Okay. Let's just see where you're headed and what you want real quick. I know this is a divine masculine reading. We just got the tea on what's going on with them playing games, but I do want to see what you're going to be doing about this. Hi, Navdeep. Hi, Bria. He wished you well. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Jack Wolf, sorry, cat ran across the phone. Okay, my cat? I didn't even see that. Okay. What are you going to do about this? Oh, Chariot. You're like, I'm out of here, Steph. It's plain and simple. I don't need to explain much more to you. If that person thinks I'm just going to stick around for seconds, wow, are they wrong? You're just like, I'll get in my Jeep. I'll get in my car. I'll get in my truck. I'll get in my SUV. I'm out of here. Like, I'm gone. I can't believe they think I'm going to stick around for this. Oh my God. You're like, I'm going to bring the tower. I hope they eat it. I hope that it strikes them in the rear end. I hope they get everything that's coming to them. I hope karma comes and pays them a visit. I hope the water gets stirred up like a freaking hurricane. There may even be a hurricane wherever they may live if they live on a coastline, but you're just like, bring it. This is your plan. You're like, I'm sorry if you think that I'm just going to just sit idly by and play games. Like, there's no way that you're going to play games at all. You're onto something new, bigger and better. Page of Cups. You're hoping for something better that makes you feel better, something that you really want, somebody that really wants you. Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, bottom of the deck. You're just like, yeah, there's better out there. I think I'm going to look around for that. They're going to still pursue. They're still going to want to come back, even though you're denying them. They're going to have nightmares. They're going to worry. They're going to feel like they've lost you forever, which maybe they did. I don't know. But they're going to want to get on their feet and do the right thing. They're still going to secretly be into you and still want to pursue. So we do have a very strong-minded masculine to where if you run, that's okay. They'll chase if they need to. We do have a hunter here. We do have someone that, well, when they're ready to pursue what they're interested in, they're going to do it. It's unfortunate that they're playing games. Let's see what's going on with the person they're playing games with, besides yourself. Can you have a private career read with me? Yes. I would love to do a career read. We could do Vedic sidereal astrology for that. We could do tarot. We could do both. That is available there on my website. You can just order that and schedule it with me. We can do that. Hi, Peaches. You're just driving to work? Let the cards say what I need you to know. Thank you. Oh, Peaches. Okay, girly. We're going to get you all kinds of cards. So let's just see what's going on in that other situation. What's going on for them? Two of Wands. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, they're breadcrumbed. Five of Wands. Arguments all abound. Arguments. Justice. Could be court, could be talking the truth to one another, just, speaking what's on their mind, letting things come out. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. New beginnings are definitely happening. The person that they're with feels the back and forth. They feel like they were recently chosen and they stopped seeing you for a while. This could be 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years. But they feel like this person has stopped messing around with you. And they feel like they did the right thing, but I think deep down they know this is a short journey. This is short-lived. This is a short-lived relationship. It doesn't have longevity written all over it. There is a legal situation coming to a head, a document, something reaching a head in 5 weeks. And it's going to affect the balance between them at home. They do feel like this person's not financially taking care of business and not doing the right thing by them, obviously. I mean, yeah, there's part of them that are like, hey, I've been chosen. I'm the one they're seeing predominantly. Like it's me. That's how they feel. They're like, I'm the chosen one. But they're really not, because they do sense there's other people. There's that 6 of Pentacles always lurking, which is they're not really the only one. And neither have they always been the only one. So, yeah, there's some problems in paradise. Big problems that need to get addressed as soon as possible. They're facing some real challenges. What is in their future? Okay. Dropping cards everywhere. So bottom of the deck, we have patience and planning, 7 of Pentacles. We have the 4 seasons showing up in the picture. So they're planning for a future. And then we have the 2 of Swords, mental conflict. So their future is sketchy. God, this really rings true, like the beginning of the masculine's first reading. 7 of Cups, Hanged Man. And that's kind of this mental conflict. And to me, I don't really know what the future holds, Steph. It's up in the air. We've been doing this for a while now. It's a problem. Like, it's always been a problem. And even if things get a little bit better every now and then, they don't last. We're right back to problems. We're right back to where we were. And so they keep going around in circles. Anyways, I just see that in the future, there's going to be a fork in the road and a decision that will be made sometime within, I would say, 5 to 6 weeks, that they're going to be like, okay, are we going to keep doing this, or are we done? God, why does this masculine really just like to play games? We're almost done. Okay, so that's what's going on in the masculine situation besides you. Let's get into the masculine's head. I think you're all wondering what is going on in this crazy person's mind, that they're just not sure, making everyone wait. They're back and forth. Show me this masculine's head. And show me this masculine's heart. I dropped it. Shoot. So there's what I dropped. 2 of them, dead inside and balance, which is the Temperance card. I just need time to step back and heal and think. That's in their heart. I'm dead. Like, I don't have any feelings. I've shut down my feelings. I've quit. I've shut things off. This is why I'm 7 of Cups. This is why I can't make up my mind, and this is why I'm back and forth. I've literally shut down my own emotions. They really want to focus on feeling good again. So Temperance to me is going to the gym, working out, going on walks, eating good, sleeping good, taking care of their laundry, their clothes, their car, you know, just doing little things to get themselves back to balance, back on track. I think they've been so overwhelmed in relationships. Yeah, they haven't gotten to be with themselves. We did get the High Priestess twice, which is going within. Pulling back. You know, just pulling away. So, yeah, I think that's what the masculine feels like. I just want to feel back to myself. I want to feel good again. These relationships have my head spinning. Very much confused. Now, what is in their thoughts? Divine guidance and the covenant. So they do want to choose someone to spend their life with and marry. One of the 2 of you will be the wife or the husband. They are making a choice between 2 people. And according to the cards, they haven't decided. And according to the cards, you are stepping away and saying, I'm not an option and I'm not a choice. I'm either the choice or I am not on the table. But either way, this is what's on their mind. Let's clarify that message as well. On their mind, trying to choose between the both of you. I never thought I'd miss you like this. So maybe absence makes the heart grow fonder. This person is missing you. Okay. And well, they deserve it. That's what they deserve. They're going to miss you. And you know that saying, if you fall in love with 2 people, pick the second one. Because if you really loved the first one, you wouldn't have fallen in love with the second one. Sometimes we got to let the first one go, you know? Or at least maybe that message means, say they're living with someone or they're committed with someone that they've chosen, perhaps, you know, and they're off seeing you. You're off on the side. You're off, you know, in a distant place. They really don't love the person they're at home with, do they? You know what I mean? It could mean that as well. It doesn't have to be first and second in that order. It could just mean whatever the choice is, that's not the right one. You know? Whoever they've already kind of picked here, Queen of Wands. It's like they've already made up their bed, you know, now they're lying in it, and that's not the one. That's, I guess, the journey they're going to have to go on with the High Priestess. But they are keeping secrets. Like I asked, the secrets from you is they're torn. And I feel like you needed to hear that in this message. Maybe you thought your person was certain about you. Maybe you thought this person was certain about the other. Either way, the answer that you're getting from this reading is they're torn. And the decision has really not been made. And for whatever reason, whoever needed to hear this needed to hear that. So they could make that decision to give them peace that the decision hasn't been made, or B, step away from the situation because the decision hasn't been made. Either way, I'm glad you're watching and getting clarity. For someone, you've been told that they're over the other individual. They don't love them. They're not into them. They want you. But they're taking forever to be with you. And it's excuse after excuse. And I think what you needed to hear was the truth, which is they were confused about leaving. They haven't really decided to leave. So the excuses you're getting is them showing you, listen, I haven't really decided. That's the truth. And for some of you guys, you needed to hear that because you were just wondering what's taking them so long. You know, sometimes the truth really hurts. It hurts when the cards reveal there's another person. It hurts when the cards reveal there's a Queen of Wands in the mix. God, that hurts. It hurts to hear someone that you love does love you, but is confused about you and someone else. That hurts. So my heart's with you on that, and I do have sensitivity for you, compassion and empathy that you're having to deal with a difficult message, you know? My heart goes out to you on that. But at least we're getting clear and we can make some decisions. So I hope you make a good one. Hope this reading helped you make a good one, to know that if they're playing games with you, if they're back and forth with you, if they're in and out with you, this is your reading. And if you know that there's another person. If you're not sure that there's another person, maybe this reading revealed to you that there is. And that kind of completes the story on why they're so back and forth. You know, this person is trusting the influence of the universe to kind of guide them to where they need to be. They are looking for a committed partner. It's in the cards. So it's not like they're just looking to fool around and have a bunch of flings, have a bunch of good times. This person is not looking for a good time. They're looking for a long time. They're looking for a long-time partner. They're just confused and torn on who that would be. They're definitely looking for someone that is approved by their mother or reminds them of their mother. We also have, I'm with them, but I'm thinking about you. So you're constantly on their mind, even wherever they're around, work, friends, other person. The sun is coming to illuminate what's going to be happening, okay, for them in their future. So anyways, I just want you guys to take that. Illumination is coming. Wisdom is coming. They do miss you. They've really got to focus on finding themselves. They're distant because they're dead inside. They're really just not in an emotional state. All right, so that kind of concludes this reading. I'm going to give you an oracle, and then I'll be doing the questions for all of you. So members first, and we'll go along. All right, so let's get the oracle. Which one? Okay. All right, so let's see. Where's my book for that? All right, no book for the Alice in Wonderland. So lucky you, you get to have Denise Lynn for the Oracle, which is going to be the Sacred Traveler. We're going to do this one, okay? And this is going to be the answer of whatever it is the viewer seeks to know, a message from Spirit about your place in this world, your place in this relationship, and just any advice on where you should be heading to. Thank you, Jessica London. This reading resonates and helps confirm what I assumed all along. Thank you. Yes, High Priestess, always trust your intuition. If it's telling you that, it's not always your fear talking. A lot of times it is your intuition. Spirit, where is my client headed? Show me the journey. What do they need to know at this place and time during this reading? Right now in this difficult place with their divine masculine, what is it that needs to be revealed? One message I just heard was you should go out to eat. Okay, go out to eat. I don't know, somewhere you want to go, you should go out to eat. And enjoy yourself. We have solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Very hermit mode. And then you got choosing your path. Choosing your path to kind of go alone, huh? Here's your advice. Everything is possible for you. There's new vistas ahead of you, and you do have the power to choose them. Within you is your freedom. You don't have to sit here and allow this restriction in the relationship, all these limitations being placed on you in this relationship. All of it, it's really just deterring you from your path. Be daring. Cast aside any conventions and restrictions. I need you to loosen up. Go beyond your comfort zone and your predictable behavior. Say yes to something new. Say yes to life. You support others by stepping into your happiness and your freedom. The Sacred Traveler wants you to choose life on your terms. Move beyond this relationship, beyond this situation in it, because you've outgrown this situation. And sometimes to be free from whatever you've outgrown, the traveler needs to put down his pack and just keep walking. There are times to live an ordinary life, but there's also times to cast aside the ordinary and raise your hands and arms to the winds and the heavens in joy and just let it all go. You're not on this planet to always meet the needs and expectations of a partner or others. You're meant to have an extraordinary life. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or others that they've placed on you. Choose pathways that lead to greater freedom and happiness. The other card says, in the silence, you'll find a path, deep and full of self-awareness. This is not your time to venture with some new project or some brand new cycle. It's just really more of a time to step back and just be still, kind of just be in your quietude and seek and uncover your deepest truths, your pain, your joys, and just kind of pull it out of you. Seek some solitude for a little bit. Unwind and let everything unravel. No matter what's happening around you in this relationship, you're going to find some serenity and sanctuary here. Your power is born right now in some stillness, and sometimes You live life in such a hurry that you're jumping from one week to the next with goals, and it separates you from the present. However, when the traveler takes time alone, everything kind of just falls into perspective. And everything just takes its own order. It just happens. Kind of like the weather. We're not going to change it. We're just going to go with whatever the day brings. So take some deep, slow times away. Imagine inhaling some vitality that's probably much needed through all this. Affirm that everything is well. And then just deal with what's going on inside of you, which is probably a storm or even some chaos. And then you can move past this. So this weekend, the advice is take it easy. Go within, be hermit. Turn off your cell phone for the entire weekend if you can. Pull away. Don't answer, don't reply. Don't social media. I know it's such a hard detox, but do it. It is, it's going to be really good. I don't know, that's what I'm hearing. And please take yourself out to eat somewhere that you enjoy. That's kind of what's in the cards for you. All right, guys. Well, that concludes the Divine Masculine reading. It ends at 51 minutes. I'm now going to be doing the questions. If you have your own private questions, as listed below, it's $15. And you can pay that through Cash App. It's in the description below. It should be, okay, for my tag. All right. And if you can't do Cash App, you can go on my website, top left corner, scroll down under services, you'll see donations, and you just pick donations and you could enter in your $15. Okay. All right. Well, for everyone else, it's free. So we're going to get in. This is not the night I'm going to do the $22 Celtic crosses. Tomorrow, the 22nd of the month, that's when we're going to be doing it. Today is not the 22nd, is it? It's the 21st from what I know. But I could be wrong. But either way, I'm doing it tomorrow. But right now we're making up for the 1111. So I'm going to be doing 6 cards instead of the 11111 Oracle. I'm just going to do 6 cards and you can ask me 3 questions if you're here. Yeah, it's the 21st. Thank you. Someone threw me off and was like, are we doing the 22s? And I'm like, what? Don't throw me off like that, guys. It's not the 22nd yet. So anyways, we're catching up on the 1111s. So if you're here and you're live and you have your questions, great. Whoever's not here is going to get their 1111. Okay? So that's how we're going to play it. Alrighty. So from what I understand, I have Exo's question about Poi, correct? Something about him lying. You caught him. Should you confront him? So we're going to do that. Let's see. All the other people, I've already listed the names. So we have Eat Me, Cassie, Chrissy, Ellen, Ariana, Doja, Sunval, Peaches, Angeline, Jaquita. I don't know. I don't know if you're on or off. I don't know where you're at with me on that, but we can see. And then Kaylin, Shellhorse. It's been a month or two, so I don't know if you're back in or out on that. Let me know. And then Diane Ramirez. You did pay, but I don't know if you're in or out because you requested a refund or something. So I don't know where you guys are at with the membership. So please let me know, okay? So I can figure it out. So I might wait for those 3 people to give me a more clear answer. So I'm going to wait for Kaylin, Jaquita, and Diane to get clear with me on where you're at with your subscription. Okay? All right. Kim, you're so welcome. All right, so we're going to start with you, XO. We want to see what's going on with Poi. You lied to him. Let's see if you should confront. I'm sorry, he lied to you. And you want to see if you need to confront him. So let's take a look. Oh, Ellen, that was your question, but you're here. I'm sorry. It was a while ago when I read that comment and I confused the names. I'm so sorry, Ellen. So Ellen, this is your question. So it's about Poi, but you're here. Let's see what's going on. Should you confront him? He lied to you. Let's see where he's at. Anybody else that wants to be a brand new member, please join me, www.jks1111. It's down there. You're going to get 3 free questions tonight and double cards. So 2 cards for every question. So please join us tonight. Become a new member. It pays for itself. Let's see where we're going at, Poi. Why did he lie? Excuse my boys for yelling. They're playing Fortnite. Okay, so I got your question. All right. So Ellen, let's take a look at this. So bottoms of the deck so far, we have 7 of Cups, just like our reading today. Choosing wisely, having confusion. We have ascending the mountain, keeping going forward, okay? We have major life changes. Not the same person you remember. Poi is changing. We have I want to talk to you, but I'm afraid. He wants to confront the situation, but obviously he's caught. And he is afraid about what you're going to say and what's going to happen. We have 4 swords, which is silence. Okay? And it's obviously just going within, holding back, thinking, but not speaking, and kind of praying that everything's going to be okay and everything could just work itself out, stabilize. 3 swords, deception, frustrations, jealousy, and a broken heart. You know, he knows he's broken your heart over this lie. He knows he wants to talk to you. He just doesn't know what to say. Okay, so now we're going to get into the facts. Why did he lie? We have the Chariot, We have the Two of Wands. We have the Justice card. He went with his heart and felt like he was doing what he needed to do for him. He felt like what he was doing was right for him on his path. It was short-lived, obviously. It was a stupid, spur-of-the-moment thing that he did. It was dumb. But getting caught was his karma. This was a very rushed, hasty decision or choice that he made, okay? It was rushed. He didn't think about it. It just happened way too fast. He lost control of it. And it kind of just ran away with him. I don't see a major plot or plan. It was more of a go with the flow. Play it by ear. It just was rolling with the punches, just kind of what happens. No deep thought behind it. It just started spiraling out of control is what I'm hearing. And what he wants to say is double-edged sword. I'm reaping what I've sown and I'm tasting my own words. That's the Justice card. That's the karma. So he's like, listen, whatever I got caught on, believe me, I'm paying for it 10 times. You know, I'm not just going to get away with it. Karma is going to come for the lie. And I'm going to eat what I did. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to know it. It's going to come back to bite me. It's going to come back to haunt me. Justice isn't going to let me get away with it. The reason he lied again, there was no malice. There was no ill intent. There was no plot to lie and have some elaborate, just huge elaborate lie. It was just one thing after the other led to the other, and it just kind of like a snowball effect. It kind of just spiraled. And it was one thing after the other. And I'm hearing that once you tell a lie, you have to keep telling a lie. And then sometimes you get surprised because you kind of forget the previous lie you told, So you're like lying on top of a lie on top of a lie until eventually it's like you can't keep up with your lies. And somebody else did keep up. And they're like, well, now you're not making sense. And I feel like it's that kind of a scenario where it's just like, it got out of control. It's a fire that got out of control. I couldn't help it. Two of Wands, very fiery, very quick, very fast. It blew up, and it's been meaning to blow up for about 2 weeks. And this Justice is like it was time. We needed to find out. And there's something that had some kind of investigation, maybe a legal situation, but it's finding out the truth in a matter that affects the balance. So the universe was like, we can't keep lying about it. It affects the balance. So the truth must come out. And so it did. And it had something to do with where he went or where he was going, where he went or where he was going. Because there's the Chariot, which is a car, vehicle, and movement. And there's this Two of Wands, which is playing back and forth, playing both sides, choosing one aside another. It's going with an instant feeling, not thinking about it, just desires are more the pushing energy to lead you towards where you want to go versus deep thought. So Justice is like, there wasn't a lot of thought behind this. There wasn't a lot of thought. It was just something that happened. It was fate to be busted. It was fate to be exposed. That's the double-edged sword. And again, he's just not the same person he was. He's not the same person. A lot has changed. So is it his karmic? All right, so let's see. Is it his karmic? Let's see. Is it his karmic? King of Pentacles, death. So this could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. This person blocked a path for him and can cause an ending, bring an ending. The truth is going to bring an ending here. And if the karmic represents a buffalo energy, a King of Pentacles energy, where the karmic has the money, the karmic has the control, the karmic runs things here, then it would be to bring death. Both of these are strong animals that have a dead stare, that are very intimidating. So this karmic could be very intimidating and very like, I'm going to confront you. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of confronting. So this person, whoever it is very confronting. And if this karmic resonates with the Scorpio or Capricorn, then yes, it would be the karmic. Now, should you confront him on this? Let's take a look. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you, following your heart. Okay, then we have victory and success, 6 of Wands. He's blowing a trumpet. I feel like blowing a trumpet is confronting. So I do see, follow your heart. If your intuition is saying, I need to confront you about this, I need to directly go to you and say, hey, this is an issue, then do it. Do it. Because the cards are like, you need to follow your heart. All right. Follow love. Follow a loving energy. But blow the trumpet. This is your time to have been proven right, or saying, I caught you, or I'm right, or I knew it. Some kind of 6 of Wands energy, which is I've successfully traveled over a lot of problems, trials, back and forth, drama, and I ended up being right. And so there is this, I'm right, and I have been. So with the 6 of Wands, I do feel like you should confront. All right. Now keep in mind, this person wants to talk to you, but is afraid. Look, I'm not sure how you feel about me. All right. This person's just not sure how you're going to feel about them after all of this. But they have changed. And you better choose wisely with this card, because this is a moment of many paths you could go on. Now, the advice from Spirit, let's see the voyage of the heart. You are beloved. You are deeply loved and profoundly lovable. You are a sacred vessel of which love flows through you. God, the Creator, is love, and you are in this essence. You are in the energy of love. And in matters of romantic love, all is healing or is already healed. I repeat, all is healing or already healed. On the inner plane, trust the messages from your heart and follow them, even if they are at odds with your mind. Listen to the soft whispers. Joyous love flows through you and to you, and you deserve love. There's nothing you need to do to receive this love. Tenderness and devotion are going to find their way to you. The traveler walks with light as a hearted path, knowing that there's a time to be surrounded with this love and light. And it's truly a day for rejoicing. Let your heart lead you forward. Your mission on earth is to deepen your ability and to impart and accept love. And that is happening now. I love it. So, I don't know. For some reason, you're on the good end of this. It looks like him and the karmic are having a death. King of Pentacles. There was a confrontation, a storm that must be met. There was an exposing double-edged sword. Reaping what you've sown. I think it's just karma. Justice is here, and like karma had to play its role. Everything kept spiraling and going and going and going, and it was bound to be dealt with. So it happened, okay? But I do feel like there's obviously an ending with that situation, or the earth or water sign mentioned. It's a time where he's just quiet, probably mostly embarrassed. But he does want to talk with you, and I feel like he is going to reach out. He's just not sure how you're going to respond. He knows this is a hurtful situation. It's hurtful for you, hurtful for him. But yeah. So I think that answers 3 questions. 1, why did he lie? 2, was it the karmic? And 3, should you confront him? So I think that gave you some clarity here. Okay? So choose wisely, follow your heart. He's changing, all right? And I think the good is on your side. There's a lot of love, and there's some healing taking place. There's a victory for you. Whatever karma came to take out was a victory for you. It was a win for you, and it was good for you. So this is on a happy scale of a reading for you. That's what I'm hearing. So I feel like this is a good moment for you, and whatever happened was bad for someone else, not for you. And you know, I don't like to think of karma as good or bad, but it was just justice. It was like it needed to happen. So look, the universe, the world, it's over, it's ending. We are having a finale, a finish. It's divinely guided, positive movement forward now. All right, and look, you're ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. This isn't the easiest path right now. It's not like it's all downhill from here, but we're going to keep going forward. All right, so it looks like you and this person still have something going on. But whatever happened needed to happen. So I don't know. I'd maybe expect to hear from him in about 2 weeks, unless you want to confront him and kind of break the ice. But he does still want to speak to you. And that's what I'm getting pretty clearly from the message. All right, yeah. So anyone else watching, if you want one of these readings, please go to Cash App and just pay $15 a card plus the bottom of the deck, or you can donate on my website and do it there. Okay? Okay. Hey, Sunval. My question is going to be with Mael. Is he dealing with financial issues right now? So he is not talking to me much. Oh, okay. I'm definitely going to do your question next. I'm doing EXO first, and then Sun, you're right after her. Okay. We're going to see what's going on with this new guy named Don, and what are his intentions, and are you guys compatible? You can add 30? Yeah, that would be great. Let's do that. Thank you. You'll get lots of bonus cards. You know I always give you those. Don is looking for someone like his mom, girl. He's very defensive and might even be a mama's boy. The Empress is here with the Queen of Cups. Does Don have a baby's mom also, or an ex-wife? Okay, there's some history here. He's definitely not coming in to hit it and quit it. I do not see that. Don is coming in and looking for some kind of a relationship, something long-term, and something that is going to have longevity. Okay. So I feel like this is going to move through, it's going to move forward into what he feels is a good relationship. Thank you, Lovesy. I got you, girl. Thank you. So let's see his intentions here. I'm curious to know. You're curious to know. What are his intentions? All right. But I do see relationship, but let's get into a little more detail. You just met. He might be a mama's boy. Oh, he's from Sri Lanka. Okay. Maybe he wants someone that his mother would approve of. Also, just looking, when people are dating, people are looking for a partner. Of course, we're all thinking, could I marry this person? Could it be long term? I don't know a whole lot of people that just look around at people and go, oh, I wonder who can be my one night stand, who I could just fool around with. This isn't like that. This is like, no, I'm looking to start, dating. I'm looking to start seeing someone where this could lead to potential marriage. And that's good. It means he's got a good head on his shoulders. Let's see. You did the 30. Thank you, son. Ooh, so we have heart on lockdown. Long distance. Plenty of fish in the sea, up in the air. Wow. Listen, EXO, there is someone else, but they're not close. There's someone else long distance that he's been talking to for a while, but they're long distance. So it may not work out. So he's thinking about, maybe I should start seeing other people. Plenty of fish in the sea. My mom maybe perhaps wants me to see other people. Maybe I should look at other options, he's very attracted to you. There's a lot of potential. I do feel that he had his heart set on a previous person, but I don't see it going far because the Knight of Wands is in reverse for like a previous situation. I feel like that might be some stuck energy or some energy that started really quick but ended really quick, and it didn't take off. So now he's really just not sure what else is out there. Look at that, key to my heart. He really loves love. He wants to fall in love. He wants love. He wants that. Rendezvous. He's just thinking about dating, getting out there, seeing possibilities, seeing other people. I see he did say he was engaged, but she cheated. Okay, that could make a lot of sense. He was heavily involved with someone, but Knight of Wands came in reverse. And there was maybe a quick fling that tore them apart and created some distance between them. And his heart is still in it, of course. I mean, an engagement. But he's open and he's available, and it's up in the air to see what else is out there. And you know what? I think you guys have some strong potential. I think in the cards, there's good love vibes, there's good romance vibes, there's good attraction vibes. I feel like this could lead to something else with the rendezvous card. I do feel this could be a good match, but there is some defensiveness there with the Seven of Wands. And it's about, you two also being protective of your own self and maybe having some walls up, and him as well having some walls up. And, you guys are going to have to work through those issues. But honestly, if I was reading for the both of you, you just came into my office and was like, can we do a reading for a love match? Like, are we a match? I would say you guys are a match. I would say you are. I would say both of you at the heart of you want to be with someone forever. Both of you see a long distance relationship for yourself. You don't maybe know with who, but you see one. You want one, and you know that somewhere in your heart it's telling you, I'm going to have a life partner. And you're both wanting that. And so I do feel there's this beautiful connection. Hey, you don't sell yourself short. He's going to be in residency soon. He's a doctor. That's great. He is looking for long term. Doctors, honestly, they don't want to be single forever. They're very traditional. Look at their career path. doctors are not, they're a little bit different than surgeons, right? But, you know, it's like they chose a traditional career. You know, doctor, lawyer, teacher, these are traditional careers. They want a traditional lifestyle. They do. They want tradition, which might be why the Empress is here. They want long term. They want tradition. They want children. They want a house. They want a home. They want a family. Okay. They don't want to play games. They want to focus on career, be successful in the career, and have a successful family and a fun life. They want to share it with someone. You know, they're thinking long term. Even doctors, they think long term. This is someone that can have dedication. I love people that are college educated because it shows dedication. It shows that when they make a decision, they stick to it. They follow through. They're dedicated and they go year after year after year to school to stick to something they've been dreaming of so they can get that degree and then go forward in that career. I love college educated people because they're trustworthy in many instances. So I feel very good about this, and don't sell yourself short like you're not good enough for a doctor. You are, and you can become many more great things, anything that you want to be. So I do feel this is a good match. So I hope that answers your questions, XO, but that's what I see. I do think he's thinking about long term as well. I know he just met you, but if I was in his shoes, I'd be thinking of who am I going to end up with as well, long term. Because I wouldn't want to end up with some, you know, trashy person. I would want to think about my future. And because in a career like a doctor, you're going to show up to events with your family, with your wife. You want to have someone that you can bring to those things. So I'm sure he's going to check out and see if you fit that career bill, because being a doctor, you do have to have a family that kind of represents that life, just like being a lawyer or in politics or etc. But yeah, I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. There is some pain and some hurt from a previous, but there's so much distance between them that he is exploring other options. So there it is. Okay, I think it's got potential. All right. Well, okay, so now we're going to get into Sun. You wanted to know about Mael. He's been distant from you. Okay, let's see what's going on. And let me know your other question is as well. Is he dealing with financial issues? Let's see. Thank you, Wazeezy. What will happen in the next 6 months? Okay. So yeah, he's keeping a lot of secrets from you here with the shadow card. A lot of hidden things he won't share with you. He's facing some problems in himself. And he is going through a deep transformation. I would say there's a lot coming to the surface that he thought he could bury away or deal with it later. So I kind of feel like the past has come back to haunt him. And something's caught up with him. Bottom of the deck over here is the Ace of Wands in the upright. I do feel that he's going to be getting a new beginning here. Financially, there's a fresh new start, but I'm hearing he's off to a rough start. It's not a smooth start. It's kind of rocky. He's got a little glimmer of hope. A lot's going to change for him over the next week. A new opportunity might come knocking on the door for him next week. We have the Sun in reverse. Gosh, he's miserable. Miserable. He's very, very unhappy. He doesn't feel whole or complete. The days are really long for him. There's something about this feels like it will never end. Will I ever get out of this? Is there ever going to be a light at the end of the tunnel? Am I ever going to get through this darkness? With the Sun in reverse, I do feel there's a lot of darkness. And it just feels dark. It just feels heavy. I feel like his joy and his happiness, things that bring him a smile on his face, really not there right now. It's been a while since he felt happy. It's been a while since he smiled. It's been a while since he had fun, and he feels like he's missing out on summer, or he's missing out, on fun things that he might want to do. Oh yeah, there's some problems with the base chakra, which is security, financial security, and stability. 9 of Cups, this is not what he wanted in reverse. What? And the Ace of Cups in reverse. What in the heck? Wow, none of my other cards are reversed. Okay, this is crazy. Talk about his cup being dumped over. Completely let down. He didn't get what he wanted. His wish didn't come true. He had his hopes set on some kind of a financial situation, and it didn't happen. He got a no, or a delay, or just like something extremely frustrating and such a letdown, just wrecked everything. His driver's license was suspended for 6 months. So he was supposed to suspend. Oh, he was suspended at work also. Okay, yeah, there's big problems in the base chakra. So as far as him feeling like he has any kind of security right now, no. It's all up in the air. Which is exactly why he's not feeling happy. Sun in reverse. And look at that. He doesn't want to talk to you about it. So he's being distant. I also feel like you guys had talked about having a baby, and that's not happening. There's like a no on that, a no on driving, a no on fun, a no on a future, a no on financial security. Talk about a huge traumatic event where life just couldn't get any worse. It just feels terrible. Am I ever going to get away from this dark cloud? He's in a state of depression with the shadow card, which is the moon. The Fool card awaits. Aries energy, 5 of Wands. Interesting. There's 2 fives. So 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. He is going to move into a victory pretty soon. 6 of Wands will be up ahead. The 5 plus the 1 is 6. I do feel there's a lot that's going to change. There is this gigantic, I have to let go of what I wanted or what was and just kind of go with the flow now. Giving it up to God, letting it all go, just being released, letting the matrix fall apart and entering into a whole new reality. I feel that's what he's doing. You know how you take the red pill or the blue pill and it's like, what do you want? Do you want to know the truth and then just be sad when you know the truth? Or would you rather just take the other pill and like live a lie? You know, and just be happy because ignorance is bliss. Sometimes the ignorance is bliss pill is so much better. But for the people that do choose the truth and they're just like, I want the truth, I'll make the most of it. At least they're living what they feel is a reality finally. Something that's theirs, something that they have some control over instead of not having control, you know? And I feel like your person, Mael, is having to let go of control and just like, okay, what do you want? You know, this is what has to happen. I don't have any control over my life. And he's frustrated and he's upset and he's sad. And to be honest, why he's not talking to you is depression. I think he spends a lot of time depressed and maybe even in the dark because the sun is reversed. He might really not be getting a lot of sunshine. He might not really be getting outside. He feels ashamed. He feels lost and helpless. And he feels, again, like a lack of control. So this major depression, I feel, has just come over him. His quietness and his distance from you is not something personal towards you. It's more, I just don't feel like talking. I don't feel like anything. I feel upset. I feel like I'm constantly being attacked and I'm tired of being attacked. And I feel like everything's against me and the world's against me and I just can't win. And I feel like every time I go for a dream or a goal or I have something that I want, it's not meant for me. And I'm constantly told no. And then I just have to let go. And so, yeah, this shadow for me is a lot of depression, followed by transformation, which is death. And then we have memories of love, which is 6 of Cups. We have suffering and silence, a 9 of Swords energy. And then the Hermit here, which is another number 9. You know, and this is all withdrawing and pulling away from things and just being by yourself and being sad. And really, that's the reason he's not talking to you, is just depression. He's going through his shadow work. He's doing some reflection. And I think it's good for him with the Fool. This is the new beginning he needed. He needed a change. He needed to be shaken up. There was a time in his life where he just kept going in the wrong direction. And finally, the universe steps in. He had his tower moment. He had his accident. He made his bad decisions. He lost the things that he loved. He risked losing you. He was going out of control. And what happened to him was a wake-up call and an earth-shattering event to change his life. And he's experiencing the aftermath now. And he's experiencing, for maybe the first time in a long time, you don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you wish for. Sometimes you just have to do what's right for you and what's right for others. And that's important. So anyways, he's kind of getting told no from the universe. But this is why he's not been talking to you. He does miss you there with the 6 of Cups. All right, so let's see what else is going on. You said you wanted to know what lies ahead for you guys within the next 6 months. So let's take a look. Him. You guys have so much difficulty on your path because of him. He's very masculine in many ways, stubborn, hard-headed, will-powered, which is a good trait when it's used in the right direction. It's just a terrible trait when you're making bad decisions. So I love his masculine energy. I just, the universe is frustrated with how he's using it. So the reason you guys have so many problems is that kind of level of stubbornness, okay, and determination to do what he wants on his path. Let's see what you guys have in the next 6 months. Five of Wands, the Star, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Tower, he's stuck, girl. He's asked for a year to clean his life, start his divorce and everything, but I don't know. He is going to be, this could be jail. This could be my hands are tied. I'm done. I just give up. Ten of Swords. He's going to give up his fight. Arguments and battles are going to really be at him over the next 6 months. The Tower's going to hit him really hard within the next 6 months. And there's going to be an ending to a very painful situation. And he's going to feel very defeated. And maybe even, in some sense in his mind, stuck. I feel like he's saying, I feel stuck on a path. There's pride, Leo energy, and the third party knows about us, and the Magician. Does the third party know about you, son? Because if they don't, they're going to know about you in 6 months or within 6 months. This is going to create the divorce or the separation. He's going to feel defeated. It's going to get real quiet. But this is the victory you've been waiting for, Six of Wands. This is the good news that you've been waiting for, this Tower. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if they know about you or not, but they're going to know about you. There's no escaping that. He's going to have to choose a new life path with the Star. I feel like there's hope and joy and rebuilding something beautiful and wonderful. I quit. Yeah, I told you I quit. He gives up. He's going to have to give up within 6 months. This is it. She knows you. Okay, well, she's going to know all about you and him within 6 months, that you guys are going to be together, or you guys have been talking. The Star. He gets you with the Star, but that whole situation's coming to an end. He's quitting going back and forth and in and out. He wants to give his all to you, but karma's going to come very hard for him, feeling the pain. All right, so he's going to eat a lot of this Tower. It's just, I feel like it's not just going to be a quick and easy situation. She knew we were in love in high school and knows he still loves me. All right, well, the cat's going to come out of the bag within 6 months. And it's a little bit different than knowing someone still has feelings for someone they've reconnected with. A lot of wives think it's a midlife crisis, or it's just a thing that will come and pass. A lot of people don't think that it's going to end what they have. And this is kind of the Ten of Swords saying it's going to end what they have. Tower. And I feel it's good for you because you have the Star. So this is a very refreshing and very healing ending. The Star is like, this is healing. This is good. This is wish fulfillment. This is divine blessings. It's not harmful. But nonetheless, with the Eight of Swords, there's stress, guilt, drama kind of associated with it. And that kind of goes along with that Five of Wands, which is a fight, maybe even a cat fight. You know, that Strength card is there with the Pride. And it's just like, I'm embarrassed. I mean, imagine how you would feel if you were married to someone for however long, and you know, you had a life or whatever, and then your partner reconnected with an old flame, you know, and the next thing you know, they're getting back together. That's enough to drive you insane, right? Enough to create havoc, because on her end, she's going to be like, why did you waste my time? Why did you put us through this? You know, she's going to be asking a lot of questions. Why bother with me if you still wanted her? Why did you guys break up in the first place? You know, there's a lot of questions there. And that's, I think, what kind of keeps him stuck in his head. Eight of Swords is all those questions. And it's like, you know, stuff happens and people get distant and they come in and they come out. That's life. It happens to a lot more people than we like to say. But over the next 6 months, I do feel like that situation's going to be over. Let's see how you're going to feel about him in the next 6 months and how he's going to feel about you. Let's take a look. So how are you going to feel about him? You feel party of one. You don't want to deal with any drama. Look, you're the Aquarian, the star. Stars align, favorable outcome. You're going to be honestly happy that he's available, but you also don't want any drama. But you do feel like fate, divine timing, is what's going to take out the situation that needed to be taken out a long time ago. See, there you go, Sun. Oh, yes, he wanted out forever. She threatened to kill herself many times, which forced him to stay all those years. There you go. She's mentally ill, Eight of Swords. You know, and she's again asking questions, why this, why that, you know, wanting to stay stuck in it, but he quits. Ten of Swords, I'm done. It's defeated. It's over. The Tower. It's just it. And the third party's going to know. And that's just where we're at. So let's see how he feels about you. We have trials of love and lessons. All right. So that explains a lot with your past. We went through a lot. I learned a lot with Sun. God, we had some trials of love. You know, that was our time. That was our life. That was our experience. So he feels like he's learned a lot with you and gone through a lot with you. He also feels leather, lust bound. So he's attracted to you. He desires you. He wants you. Sun, yes, I'm Aquarius, Sun in Vedic. There you go. Aquarius, Aquarius, the stars align. And what's going to happen in 6 months? Honestly, I feel like it's over between him and that situation. He's coming back to you. Yep, she's going to have her drama, but it's done. He quits. Ten of Swords, Tower. There is no going back to that situation. The Magician, this beautiful Gemini Virgo energy, which is hands-on and determined, going after it, getting results, making decisions, making things real, making things happen. That's in the air. That's what's happening. So new choices, new beginnings. That's what I see. Yep. And let's get a comment from him as we close on what he might want to say. After this, I'll be doing Lovesy. If anybody else paid or is here for their questions as a member, let me know. For whoever's not here, I'm just going to do you tomorrow because I'm feeling tired. She told me she does not care that he loves me because she has him. Reasons why I was staying away from the drama. Wow. Yeah, he doesn't want to be with that. Nobody wants to stay in something like that. No way. And she's lying to you. She's bluffing. I dealt with a woman like that with one of my exes. And she was like, I don't care if he sees you, talks to you, whatever, he's coming home to me. Like that's her point of view. But come on. She was never okay with it. And she panicked every time he left the house. She was unhappy and miserable, and they always fought. It was like a daily fight. And I was always brought up, and there was always insecurities. So believe me, they say they don't care, but that's completely wrong. They absolutely care. So what does he want to say to you? All right. So son, sometimes he feels like it's not possible for you to care and love him as much as you do. Like it's not real, and one day the truth will be revealed. So he's just staying prepared. He wants to make sure you really love him and it's not just some sick cat fight girl game. Some guys worry about that. They do. They think maybe these girls really, both of them don't love me. They're just fighting for me. Maybe son's just fighting to win me. And then when she gets me, she's not going to want me either. She's not going to love me either. So there's that fear. So he's just like, sometimes I wonder, do you really, really, really care? That doubt creeps over his mind. And then we have, I'm in denial about my intimacy issues and fears, of being used or abused. So he does have some of those fears. And that's coming in with that depression. And the moon is like, maybe that girl's telling him she doesn't even love you. She only wants you because I have you. She doesn't even care. It's just a game. She's just trying to wreck what we have and take you. And then she's going to leave you. She's going to go after someone else after everything you put her through. Of course, she's going to get back at you. So who knows what he's been told or what thoughts go into his mind, but there are some fears there, and just know that they're real and they're validated, and those are some feelings and thoughts that Mael does have that kind of creep in and add to his fear and even his depression. Okay? So that's what I see. Okay, son? I love you, girly. I hope that answers some questions. Doja, you're here, yay! But I can do Love Z. Okay, so Doja, just I think you put your question earlier, but be prepared to put it again after I do Love Z. So Love Z, let's see your question. Let me go back up and make sure what that is. All right. You did it on Cash App. What's your question, Love Z? I'm trying to go back and find it, and did you even post it? Maybe you didn't post the question. All right, Love Z, I didn't get your question. I went back up in the comments and I didn't see it. Oh, Doja, she didn't post. Okay. Well, then I'm just going to pull an oracle and kind of guide you, Love Z, on whatever you need to know. Let's see. So, Love Z, you've got the Knight of Swords, a young man up to 25 years old or somewhere around that, could even be 30. Speedy situation or finish. And then you've got the Nine of Wands, undecided. I need to take action and step out of the situation so I can see things more clearly. So there's something very quick coming in, like I want a decision now, yesterday, just now. And you're sitting here feeling like, I don't know. And if it's not you, it could be the person you're wondering about. This quick action is here and they want a yes or a no. And this person's like, I need more time. I'm not ready to give you that answer. I have to kind of figure out what I really want. I don't know how I feel about this situation. I'm struggling in it and I don't know what path to take. I don't know what journey I should be on here. I need to take a step back and figure this out because I'm scared. I'm fearful. Fulfillment of wishes. Wow, 9 of Cups. So look at that, 9, 9, and guess what? We have another 9, bottom of the deck. So Hermit, Hermit, Hermit energy, all 9s, triple 9s. Is the number 9 a very important number in your life? Okay, so who's coming towards you? It's an air sign. It's a male air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you might be a little bit defensive or on guard about who is coming towards you, a little bit worried. But I feel like this is a wish fulfillment. And more than anything, this is where you want to pull back, kind of be alone, pull back and reobserve the situation. It's a lot coming at you and very fast. So you might feel rushed and pushed into a situation. And it's saying maybe you need to think about it. Maybe you need to just observe it for a little while longer, take a good long look, figure out what your heart really, really wants in the wish fulfillment energy. Ask yourself, is this really for me? Is he really for me? Is this the right path? It's one of the most positive cards you could get, and it represents emotional satisfaction. It means your wishes are coming true. Happiness, success, good health, accomplishment, completion. It's all in the palm of your hands. And this card is a reminder to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving the love and the relationship that you've asked for. Know that these are going to assist you and give you inspiration and positive energy for the future. This is the right time to heal the past and stop letting the past hold you back. Get excited about this air sign energy. This is a true desire and goal that's coming to fruition. It's unobstructed. It's something that you really want. Don't block it. I don't know, but there's definite blocking. Absolute blocking with the solitude card. And maybe it's not you. Maybe I'm accusing the wrong person. Maybe it's not you who's defensive or blocking. Perhaps the person that's coming into your life is defensive, worried, and creating a wall between this joyous relationship that is for both of you a wish fulfillment. And it could very well be reversed to where this person tends to block something like that. But this is stopping the soul and asking for the needs and the feelings to be honored and heard. The time has come to step back and withdraw from outside commotions and to remember it's important to be quiet, to be still, to pause, to pray, to have communion with self, and to meditate and to reflect. You know, maybe it's too much coming at you or this person. Conserve your energy. Deal with one thing at a time. Don't rush. Okay, so a lot of this message is don't rush it. There is someone that's probably going to come in, and maybe the advice is this is a wish fulfillment, but don't rush it. I think it's good news. Triple nines, there's a divine ending of the past, and this is the new beginning that's supposed to happen. But it is a fulfillment. It is a joyous fulfillment. It is a wish, and you're going to get it. This air sign is coming straight towards you, and there could even be a Sagittarian energy. Okay? But someone has a lot of burdens, a lot of worries, and they've got to put it down, 10 of Wands. They got to put it down and have a new beginning, a fresh new start. Yeah, look at that. Page of Wands to the Ace. We got to go into a fresh new start and a new beginning. We got to put down the burdens. It's time to let go of the past, clear out the cobwebs, get in with this new situation. This is quick. This is fresh. This is fast. It's what we asked for. Don't rush into it, but be open to it. I guess that's what's coming in. Okay. All right. So that's what you got, girl. Thank you so much for your question. All right. And Doja Sal, where are you at, girl? What's your question? Is there stability in this air sign? I think there is. I do, because of all the nines, and that's a very strong, stable energy. I do. That's why I said take it slow, but there is, don't rush it, but there is wish fulfillment. So I think it's very good, but maybe you have to be careful on how you start in that new beginning. But yeah, I definitely think there's stability because it's wish fulfillment. Yeah. Doja, for your question, Steph, the ex is back with a possible relocation. Who is in for the long term? Sani or the ex? Or is the 10 of Cups with someone new? Ooh, okay. Wow, you're about to enter in a life-changing catastrophe. Accident. Things are happening very quickly at a lightning pace. Your whole life could change. Like completely change. This is a great new moment that's coming up for you. All right, so this is Sani. This is the ex. You're welcome, Lovesy. Wow. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy. You are loved. You are super, super loved. Someone's not going to be ready to make the offer. Maybe it's you, but you are loved. This ex coming back into your life, I feel, is the Tower. It kind of destroys any other thing, any other plan that you had going on. Sani has the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Wands. And the can we work things out? So this is the stressful scenario. And your Sani here is wondering, can we make this work? Can we have a future? I feel like you do with Sani because you have the Wheel of Fortune. That's very promising. It's money, it's an overseas trip, it's the completion of a phase, it's positive movement forward. The Three of Wands is what I would feel as your ships come in and things work out and decisions were made and now we get those results. And you know, can we get past all of this? I think you can. I think you can get past it, but you're also at a turning point with the Tower where it's you and Sani could move on from each other as well if that was the decision. If both of you decided maybe it's time to move on, you guys could both do that and have a clean slate. And that's also in the cards. It's kind of, what do you want to manifest? Three of Wands. Okay, let's see this X. Three of Cups, happy celebrations, reunions, reconciliations, bright happiness, joy, love, romance, good times. Gosh, Nine of Cups. He's so happy to be back and see you and be with you and reunite with you. Things couldn't be going better. I'm just so excited to be back around you, Doja. God, this is everything. I'm so happy. You make me happy. We could have a very happy life. Wow. Two bodies, one soul, a soul connection. There you go. From what the cards are telling me, the X is where it's at. We will confirm it with some love oracles, but this is a very happy reunion between you and your ex, and it feels like it is coming in to destroy what you and Sani had going on. And there could still be a bright future with Sani if you wanted it, but it's also a time where you guys could say goodbye, and that's with the Wheel of Fortune. Moving forward and moving on, okay? Closing out a cycle. All right, closing out what you guys once had. And yeah, he wonders and you wonder, could we work this out? Yeah, you could, but should you? Should you? You know, because now that this X is back, I feel like this is really the wish fulfillment. And this might be the right one for you. Two bodies, one soul, infinity, a soul connection. He came back for a reason. You're reuniting and coming together again, Three of Cups, for a reason. So let's get some love oracles on both of them and see what the cards have to say. Bottom of the deck, overall, underall for you guys is one thing you need to remember in your love life. Criticizing one another is only going to lead to unhappiness. Love and accept one another as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So take that advice for one and all. And let's go ahead and look at Sani. He's got the rainbow here. It says freedom. Maybe this is freedom from your relationship with Sani, but there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. That really goes back to what I was saying. If you want to be free of Sani, you can. Nothing stopping you. This is an open door. It's time to move on if that's what you want. It doesn't have to be what you take, but it's an option. So the outcome there between you and Sani is if you want it, it's time to end it. It's time to be free of it. Close out that cycle with you guys. And let's see this one. This is for you and the ex. And it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we're always united. And that kind of speaks past tense. My beloved, though we were physically apart for however long, spiritually, you and I were always connected and we were always united. For our love transcended space and time, and nothing is missing. So it feels like a very spiritual connection with this ex. And, you know, when people come back, there is a divine reason. It's not just an accident. It's something very divine at work. Okay. So that's what I see, Doja. All right. Well, I guess that's it for tonight, guys. All right. I love you guys. I love you, Doja. I hope that answered your questions about them. Good luck with that whole situation with the ex and whatever's going on. I love you. And for everyone else that's still watching, thank you for watching. If you guys want to put in any money, if you're watching me later after this already aired, you can still put your money in Cash App or donation, and you can get a reading tomorrow. I'm going to continue with my questions for my viewers tomorrow. So all of you can still purchase them, and everyone else that is a member, you still get to ask your additional question. You're also, all of you, getting your Celtic Cross tomorrow, so get ready for that. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I love you so much. And I believe tomorrow's Saturday, so we are going to do 6 free readings for random people. Wait, is that tomorrow? I've lost track of time. I don't even know what's going on with time. I've lost it. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. But either way, we're coming back tomorrow to do the members' Celtic Cross and to answer the other questions. Okay? All right. Well, I love you guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. Thank you for watching, and please keep swimming. I hope I get to answer more of your guys' questions tomorrow. And if you want, please become a member so you get your Celtic Cross and your free questions tomorrow. So being a member is really easy. Just go to my website, top left corner, scroll down, Ultimate Member. Click it, purchase it, done. You're now an Ultimate Member, and you get all the readings monthly, plus the bonuses, the extra videos, the free classes, and you get the 100 Club membership as well. So anyways, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I hope I get some new members. Please join me on my website. I'd love to be of service for you. Okay? All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Yep, I'll see you at the Celtic tomorrow, Doja. All right. Bye, guys.